Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to another video. I know it has been so long, I disappear for so long and then come back with another video, but let's just focus on today's video right here. I have with me the Feiyutech Ak2000 right here. Big thanks to Feiyutech for sending this out. It is not sponsored, so it's gonna be completely unbiased from my end. So for this video, it's just gonna be the unboxing and first impressions. Next video, we're gonna look at it in depth, test it out in the field, see how well it performs, because ultimately the performance is what matters. It's a pretty neat little gimbal. It's got a nice touch screen, which I find pretty unique. It weighs in at about 1.25 kilograms without the batteries, barely lightweight, and it handles, I believe, up to 6 pounds. Not too bad. I think it's pretty good for those medium-sized mirrorless cameras with some lenses. I am, however, gonna test this out with my main setup, which is the A7 III with the 2470, but that's gonna be in the next video. So without wasting any time, let's dive right into this unboxing. All right, let's see what we have here. The Feiyutech Ak2000. Let's leave the best for last. Let's start off with the batteries. You have got the 18650 batteries. I prefer these over the proprietary ones since you can buy extras if you need, whereas the proprietary ones, you probably have to buy the whole handle. So these are much better. We have, oh, and these give you about roughly 12-hour runtime, so that is a pretty decent amount. Got the battery charger, pretty standard stuff. We've got a little package under here. Let's open this up and see what's inside. So we've got this attachment, USB cable, and some screws, various screw mounts. I guess these are for attaching your camera to the bottom plates. And this one is for if you have a lens attachment. This is a lens attachment. So if you have a long lens, you would attach it to the base plate. I'll show you how that's done in a little bit. So let's keep these right here for now. So let's jump in right to the base plate since we were talking about that right now. Now the base plate right here, it's got a pretty cool design because you got this area that's slightly elevated, which is pretty smart in my opinion. And the use for that is if you have a camera where the lens sits lower than the actual camera base, and when you put the plate down, you will still have place to move your zoom mechanism or your focus mechanism if you need. Because if it's straight and flat, then it's gonna be stuck to the plate and you won't be able to move it. So this slight elevation right here, it's gonna allow some gap so you can move your lens mechanism for zooming or for focus, whatever it is. So pretty smart and cool design here for the plate. Let's put this aside. Actually, just put it back in. And then up next, we have a bunch of, I don't know what these are. Let's check it out. We have got some cables. So these are various cables for different cameras you have here. I believe for Sony, Canon, whatever it is. So you can attach, you can connect your camera to the gimbal, and you can have some controls like record and other functionality. We'll check that out later. And then we have this mini tripod plate. It's pretty standard now with gimbals. You attach it at the bottom so you can let it stand. I had a problem with my old mini tripod where it kind of flexes a little bit and wobbles when you place it on a flat surface. So let's see if this one's the same. So we'll attach it and see what it's like. Let's take out the main beast right here. This is the Feiyutech Ak2000. Oh, right here in all its glory. Pretty good standard looking gimbal. You've got the slanted arm over here so that you can view your screen. Pretty basic stuff. You got the wheel over here, touch screen, which is quite unique. And one of my favorite features about this actually is that this arm disconnects. So to me that is a big bonus. You can just slide it here and then, oh, I think I need some more. And then bam, you have it in two different components, and now it is easily portable. easy to store. This, in my opinion, is one of my best features about this gimbal, because a lot of new manufacturers now, they have their gimbal set as one piece, and it's really hard to store away or, you know, transport with you where you go. And most of the time I end up leaving it at home because of this specific feature, or not really feature, I'd say maybe a flaw. I don't know what you call it, but yeah. So here it is. So what I was talking about, the tripod plate, this one right here feels pretty sturdy, so that's a good bonus point right here. It is very sturdy. The other one would wobble like left and right, back and forth. It would not feel that steady. So this is a good thing here. Let's attach our camera and the base plate and see what it looks like, and maybe turn it on. Open up our batteries first. And here they are. I believe they come slightly charged, so we will be able to power it on, I hope. And to insert your batteries, you disconnect the bottom plate by screwing it. So we have this little lock right here. We'll open it up, and then we have our positive and negative. So we'll just go ahead and insert them in and lock. So push it and then push this back. Pull this back actually, and then we simply reconnect everything and we are good to go, I believe. I'm gonna go a little bit extreme here and go with the A6500 and the 2470 just to see if it can handle it. And yeah, let's do it. So this is what I was talking about with the top plate, with this plate over here. See, there's still a very tiny gap, but you're able to move your zoom if you need to. If this wasn't lifted up over here, let me just show you better. If this over here wasn't lifted up, I would not be able to move this at all. So let's mount this and get it balanced. So this setup over here, just as I expected, turned out to be too front heavy. So I'm gonna switch lenses and I'll be back. So I got now my A6500 with a 50mm prime lens. I'm gonna put this on back and rebalance. I'm gonna try again the 2470 with my A7 III possibly, because it is more balanced because of the A7 III. I'm gonna retest it in the review video and see if it's gonna work. I believe it should. We've got this set, we'll put it back and balance. So here it is, we have it all balanced out and ready to roll. All right, we have it all balanced out here and ready to go. Let's power it on for the first time. Press the power button, hold it, and ta-da, here it is. So the first thing we get on the menu is your language select. This is touchscreen, so I'm gonna go ahead and try and touch it. Oh, there we go, selected English. Everything is set here. You have your Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, battery life, and various camera controls. We've got HF, which is gonna be your pan follow. TF, which is tilt follow. AF, all follow. And LK, which is lock, so it locks in all the axes. So in my opinion, this looks pretty neat and promising. I'm gonna test this thing out possibly on a full shoot and see how well it performs. But for now, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Maybe learned a thing or two. If you did, give the video a thumbs up and follow me on Instagram. So that's it for this video. In the next video, like I mentioned, we're gonna review it and test it out in the field, the most important aspects of it, go through the features and all. So that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.